Today's lecture is about Shakuntalam by Kalidasa. This falls under the category of classical literature. Before we start our lecture, I would like to tell you something about classical drama. Classical drama has a lot of significance in terms of Vedas, in terms of bhavas. Bhavas means emotions. So classical literature was not a source of entertainment. They had a message in it. Kalidasa, who has done commendable works such as Meghdut, is one of the master pieces he has produced. So when you talk about Kalidasa's Shakuntalam or Meghdut, they are full of expressions and metaphors. So metaphor is a poetic device where you compare one thing to the other. You will always find putting emotions into non-living things, which is known as personification, such as clouds are talking, they have feelings. Clouds, they are a source of communication. All bhavas have been given to non-living thing. And at the same time, why having emotions in one's life is important. Now, let me tell you this, the work you are going to study, summary is available everywhere. I am not going to discuss major summary of it. Students do have problem writing themes, motives. We will majorly discuss that after a basic storyline. Now, you have a background question related to Kalidasa Shakuntalam, a story of bhava, so a story of rasa. What is this? According to Kalidasa, every human being goes through several emotions. In English, we call it juice. Bhava is called juice in English, which means that you have ups and downs in life. You have Viyog ras, which means separation. You have Shringar ras, which means love. You have Raudya ras, which means anger. And in our everyday life also, I think this is very true. People have to go through certain emotions, where they feel sad and they feel happy. So why it was important to tell you bhavas? Nothing is stable in life. Human beings go through certain emotions. How you behave in certain emotions, how you behave when you are in sad mood, how you behave when you are in happy mood, how you control your emotions. For that reason also, it is important to understand the theory of rasa. This theory was given to us by Bharat Muni. In this lecture, we are not discussing about Bharat Muni's rasa theory. We'll be discussing this particular thing in the next lecture. This lecture is majorly about Shakuntalam, what themes and motives it has. Basic story. Shakuntalam is a story of Shakuntala. She is a daughter of Menika. A word divine relates to this character. If you talk about Shakuntalam, she has been given a name, nature's child. So we need to understand that why she has been given this particular name, nature's child. Menika, she was sent on the earth with a purpose to enchant the Vishwamitra, not the Vishwamitra, the saint Vishwamitra. Why? Because Vishwamitra was becoming very famous gradually, and all the deities, gods, they were in fear that soon Vishwamitra would conquer the entire universe. So to reduce the fear, to reduce the tension, Menika was sent on the earth with purpose to enchant Vishwamitra. She succeeded. The both got married. And when, after some time, ironically, when Vishwamitra got to know that he was deceived, he left Menika. And Menika was pregnant that time. She had to go back to the heaven, so she could not take this child along. And this child was given birth on the earth, whereas Menika was a divine beauty. She was a nymph. And when we understand through this that Shakuntalam was born and brought up in the natural environment, in nature rather. So, and that is the reason she was given a name, a nature's child. It is a very important question in an exam. You must understand it. Material is available. You can just go to our literary concept, and where we have discussed important question answers, major summary, sorry, and rest of the important facts. Now let us go ahead with other things. Now, the other important question is how Shakuntalam was perceived. Shakuntalam falls in love. You must have read the summary to have your cohesive knowledge of the basic storyline. Now, Shakuntalam falls in love with Dushyanta. Somehow or other, Dushyanta could not take Shakuntalam with him after marriage. And he promised Shakuntalam that he would come and he would take Shakuntalam soon. Now, irony is the other major theme of Shakuntalam. Why? Because irony in the context that where